Hey YouTube, hi friends, welcome back to the channel guys. In this video, I will try to address why breathing is the most important thing when it comes to manifestation and why you should not take breathing lightly and emphasize on it the most. And this is following up on my previous video, which many of you have given a lot of positive response to what a Himalayan yogi told me when I was hiking in Himalayas on the Tungnath trek about the secret to manifestation. And he said it's all about the breath, right? The manifestation is all about the breath. And what he was trying to say to me was, with your breath, most people don't understand that you can control your emotion, right? When you're breathing shallow, when you're breathing on your upper chest, when you're breathing in your upper respiratory tract, your sympathetic nervous system, which is the flight or fright nervous system of your body, is activated and you're in a constant state of stress, right? And when you're in a constant state of stress, what is your response going to be? Is it going to be the creation or is it going to be the survival? It is the survival state, right? So when you're breathing shallow, when you're breathing in the chest, you're in the survival state. When you start breathing deeply, when you engage your diaphragm, and how do you know you're engaging your diaphragm? Whenever you're breathing in, your belly is coming out, right? That is when you're engaging your diaphragm. So most people do it otherwise. They breathe in and the stomach also goes in. No. You have to breathe in and your belly should come out. That is when you're engaging your diaphragm, and a lot of neurochemistry is happening over there. It's giving your body a positive signal that you are in a state of comfort, you are relaxed, right? And your parasympathetic nervous system now becomes active and you lift off your sympathetic nervous system. So immediately you come out of a state of survival to a state of creation. And when you are in a state of creation, that is the time you should do your visualization, your affirmations, and all these practices which we talk about in this video. There are different ways of doing this, and I'll touch upon some of the ways to do this, some of the easiest and the simplest ways to control your breathing, right? But in any of the book which I have read, whether it's the seminal book on manifestation by Shakti Guen called Creative Visualization, she also mentioned that the secret to manifestation or mental picture making, manifestation of mental pictures, is coming to a relaxed state of mind. And how do you come to a relaxed state of mind? Ultimately, you have to go there by breathing. It cannot happen. It's not practically possible that you shallow breathe and you are physiologically in a relaxed state of mind. It's not basically possible, right? So you have to master the art of breathing to have a magnificent life and to become a magnificent manifester, right? If you read the book Yoga by Swami Vivekananda, or Inner Engineering by Sadhguru, amazing book. They talk a lot about breathing and the breathing techniques, right? So how the main crux of yoga is not just physical exercises, like Sadhguru says also, right? It's not just to become the most flexible noodle-like structure. It's to control your, it's to basically link your mind and your body and your breath, right? Which is the life force in you. Most people just they don't even think about the breath, but the breath is the life force in us, right? So we have to control our breathing. We have to consciously breathe at least for some time during the day, so that we are doing it in the right manner, right? So this is how it relates to manifestation. When you breathe deeply, when you breathe consciously, you engage your parasympathetic nervous system, you come into a relaxed state of mind, and that is when whatever practice you're doing, whether it is bringing in the visualizations, three scenes technique, or even Ho'oponopono, is more effective when you're in a relaxed state of mind. When you know basically what you're what you're saying, you're understanding at an intellectual level. That will only happen when you're in a relaxed state of mind. All right, so I just wanted to cover in this video, there are many breathing techniques which you can engage in. There is yogic breathing. In yoga, there are three main breathing techniques which I personally do. Not every day, I must confess here, and it's not practically possible for every person to do it every day, but at least 2 times in a week, whenever I get the chance to do my morning yoga, which is Kapalbhati, which is breathing in through your stomach, right? Just forcing the breath out from your stomach. which is Anglom Vilom, with one nostril closed going deep in and from the other nostril bringing it out, and Bhastrika, which is forceful exhalation, right? And then automatic inhalation happens when you forcefully exhale. So when I do this, like in the repetitions of 10 to 15 times for each practice, after this I automatically come in a relaxed state of mind. Now there is a short and a fast way to do this, which I like it a lot, I don't do it much because I am into yoga, so I do my yogic practices and yogic breathing. But I tried it for some time, and in the West this is very popular. It's called the Wim Hof method. So what is Wim Hof method, and what is this breathing technique? You can look Wim Hof up. He's an amazing guy. He's very old and he has set some of the best, some of the most amazing world records, right? And so what he's famous for is he's known as the cold man, right? He's known to live in the cold and extreme temperatures without any clothes, and how he does it by focusing on his breath, right? So according to me, the Wim Hof method is a faster way to get there. And what it is, it simply is deep inhalations followed by relaxed exhalations 20 to 30 times, right? So what you do is you count from 1 to 8 while you're inhaling, so that your inhalation is very deep, and when you exhale you count from 1 to 8 again, right? So you're slowly exhaling and slowly inhaling. When you do this over a period, and it does not matter whether you're engaging your nose or your mouth, you can do both. You can inhale from your mouth as well as nose. It does not matter. The whole purpose is to oxygenate your body. And the process of doing so, when your body is completely oxygenated, you're automatically more present, you're more relaxed, right? And as I said, you're also engaging your parasympathetic nervous system when you're having these deep, slow, relaxed inhalations, right? So when you do this 20 to 30 times, after that automatically again you come into a relaxed state of mind. And after that, whenever you do any manifestation practice, it is more likely to manifest. You're more likely to engage your reticular activating system, which is the filtering mechanism in your brain, at the top of your medulla oblongata. The purpose of reticular activating system is to filter from the environment things which are there, which are required for your mental pictures to come into reality. So when you are in a completely relaxed state of mind, and then you introduce these pictures, you're automatically engaging your RAS, and as a result, in days and weeks and months to come, you're more likely to attract the people, circumstances and events which are required to manifest the pictures which you are thinking in your mind, right? So I hope this video was helpful to you. Do any of the practice. I would say if you want to do it long term, go into yogic practices, and if not, if you want a fast solution to come into a relaxed state of mind, oxygenate your body and eliminate all stress and become an amazing manifester, Wim Hof method is an amazing way. And I also have done it periodically, time to time, and I still do it sometimes, right? So it depends. You can choose any of the practice, but do have a breathing practice in your schedule. It's a must, right? And if you're not able to do it daily, do it at least 2 to 3 times a week whenever you get time. Sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the evening, right? It will have an overall amazing effect on your life and on your manifestations, right? Automatically you'll see the compound effect happening of this when you start doing this on a regular basis. So I hope this video was helpful to you. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, do it a thumbs up. Do subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and I will see you again in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye guys, and I will see you again soon. Thanks for watching.